immersive storytelling have brought us to this momentous day, the grand opening of Universal Epic Universe.
Folks, we finally made it. The grand opening of Epic Universe has come and gone. Influencers aplenty descended upon this magnificent goodness. Every man, woman, boy, and girl that could has went. Tim Tracker, everybody that you can think of. Even the celebrated royal couple of vlogging has been there.
It's amazing. They are killing it at Universal. Like, they have done an exceptional job. In my opinion, the Dark Universe is freaking amazing.
Thank you, Chris. Couldn't have said it better myself. And Jay, I appreciate your input too. So the only person that leaves out is the boy king of Disney, Adam the Woo. Adam, how are you going to combat the footage that people are getting from Epic Universe? Surely you have something equally epic.
Unplanned thrift shopping day. Or maybe some antiquing and record shopping.
Fuck. Seriously? Seriously? That's what you're doing to distract from Epic Universe? You're having an adult antiquing day with your only adult friend, Denver, though not Denver anymore, Jim? Fine.
Join me. Shall you? I'm inviting you.
What the heck was that? Did he forget how to say shall?
Yes, I am the unusual one that drinks a piping hot caffeinated beverage when Florida is full of heat.
Don't you worry any, Adam. That is way down the list of what makes you unusual. Not a big deal. Adam's been kind of slumming it view-wise. And you know, there's only so many times that you can do the old walk and talk freak out.
Look at this. Look at these clouds. Very beautiful. Cumulonimbus. I'm not a weatherman.
You are correct, sir.
Well, you could have fooled us, Adam. You work that iPhone weather app like it owes you money.
Also, do you know Pat Sajak? He just retired recently from Wheel of Fortune. He started off as a weatherman. He would probably know more about clouds, Pat Sajak, and how to spell things more than the average person, including myself.
Well, now, Adam, that's not saying very much. A feral child rescued from the woods might have a better grasp on the English language than you do, but has nothing on you for clouds. You've got that down. You know, I even have a Pat Sajak story. Pat Sajak was a meteorologist in Nashville, Tennessee. My mother-in-law was a waitress and waited on Pat Sajak, and he left a very minuscule tip. So he did leave something, but virtually nothing. So again, it's another easygoing, unplanned day for Adam, but yet he shares the frustrations of the common man. He gets it. Traffic sucks. Am I right?
Ah, yes. I-4 eastbound always gets pretty congested around 5:35. Once they complete the road work up here, and who knows how long, 5 years, 3 years, 10 years, an eternity.
Ah, an eternity. Just like what your vlogs feel like. And do you still have that Big the Foot air freshener? Like, is that the same one?
Ah, yes, it certainly is. Now firmly entrenched with the smell of Ode Day Adam.
Yeah, all this through here, they are completely redoing. Crossroads was a little shopping area. The outskirts of, what used to be downtown Disney, now Disney Springs.
You gotta love Adam's construction updates, be they theme park or the everyday pedestrian boulevard. I wonder, does he think they're just natural occurrences that happen, or does he realize actual people have to get out and do manual labor? I wonder.
All right, right on the Orlando line, the Salvation Army.
And you'll be glad to know, Adam, that I have told your local Salvation Army that you are completely eligible for the Salvation Army draft. Your days are done at Celebration. Good day! It's so funny to see the Woovians not really understand where to point their anger. So many of them were frustrated with Adam being at the Salvation Army. Other Woovians were joining in to attack them. All means engagement, though, in the end.
Jim is here. Jim is here. You know, it's a good thing it's Wednesday, because I just saw the sign over here that Wednesday the entire store is 25% off.
Wait, how much off?
Yep, look at that. 25% off.
I'm sorry, I left the room. How much?
25% off.
One more time for the people in the back.
25% off.
I'm so embarrassed. I was listening to a Tampa J podcast. How much?
25% off. Wednesday. We timed this right. Family store. Salvation Army family store.
I love how Adam wants us to think that he really cares about these sales. He throws away enough things per year to outfit a small village. But yeah, he's really happy he's here on 25% off day.
Lived in looking, some of the walls are, let's say they're barren, but they're a little kind of empty. So it's always perusing around a lot of vintage shops for wall art, and this is no exception.
Nothing's really kind of jumping out, but there are kind of a couple of unique items when it comes to the wall art. These are also very interesting. They're like paperweights that go on the side of an end table, but they are keys. Look at this. You can see there's the key there. It's only $4. They're two keys. I guess maybe those are like bookends, perhaps? That's kind of interesting. Bric-a-brac that's the category it's titled underneath.
They have a lot more furniture. I've never been in this particular Salvation Army. Also, I heard Salvation Army, it's either Goodwill or Salvation Army. One of the two does not charge sales tax, because I believe they're affiliated with the church.
That's true, Adam. I bet if you put your thinking cap on, you can come up with which one it is.
Chocolate kind of day. What are these old Slurpees? What is this, a Slurpee and a whoopee cushion? Oh no, it's a Slurpee and an inflatable palm tree. Look at a three-wheel bike right here if I so choose. Some tennis rackets, baseball gloves as well, shoes, a lot of caps.
Chuck Taylors. I used to wear Chucks all the time, but now my feet, these are $7.99. My feet don't do well in Chucks like they used to when I was younger.
Back before Adam ascended to a higher form of consciousness that he is now, he used to sell everything he possibly could to fuel the woo. Anybody remember he used to sell his old shoes on eBay? He did. There are some Woovians out there either wearing or that have a shrine to the feet of the woo.
There's a bunch of ties, though. $1.99 for some ties.
What the heck are you looking at ties for? When have you ever worn a tie?
Well, Lori, maybe he's looking out for one for the future wedding of a certain Tampa J and a certain Chris the girl.
So you're saying he's never going to wear a tie. So I stand by my original statement.
Yeah, no records.
Exactly. Thank you, Adam. Every time I look through the pants section of a thrift store, I never find a record. What's up with that?
$3.99, you can just get this photo of a fish in a frame right there. Look, they're rearranging their wall art section.
I got this, $20. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but $20 and with the 25% discount.
Yeah, but how much is that in pesos?
And just to make sure we don't run off with the cart, there's this.
He's just a simple man pointing out simple things, folks.
If you run off with the cart, they'll know where to find you. They'll see you running down Colonial with this right here, which acts as a lightning rod. And so in Florida, this would not be the smartest thing.
Hey-o! Keep it up, Adam. Your dad humor is winning over Denver Jim. He's loving it.
I don't know. I feel like there's still more humor in this. Keep it up, Adam.
Hold that door open. Let's see if we can get out here. See what happens. Oh, no, it's going to hit it. It's going to hit it. Can't take it out to the car.
Well, when you're right, you're right. I didn't think he could get any more humor out of that poll, but you were right, Lori. Oh, Adam, not only did you sneak in a feet, Pete, but you kept the humor train rolling. That's why Denver Jim sticks around.
As Denver Jim considers throwing himself in front of this oncoming train, we're off to our next destination.
Pretty close to Fairville Megastore.
Let me see if I can channel Adam here. We're at Eagle Eye Thrift Store. Fun fact, eagles have eyes, but I've never known them to run a thrift store.
I was like, you ever had too many of these type of things? Just little stools and whatnot. Bed frame. Here's a file cabinet over here. It's a weight bench. That's pretty good. It's a body champ. That's better than what I have. Well, maybe not. Yeah, Eagle Eye Thrift Store.
Check it out inside. This looks like it's been open for a long time. I love this artwork right here. Eagle Eye Thrift Store. Never been in here.
I love that Adam will give it the old college try. This is just basic artwork that you would see painted on anything. And Adam is desperate for content. He's desperate to prove that it's some work of art.
Another feet, Pete. When are we going to get to the vinyl?
Oh, here's some vinyl. Right here. Oh, wow. Look at this. There's a laser disc right here. What is that? What exactly is? Oh, it's called a video disc.
In certain areas of general area of Orlando. This isn't too far from the old venue Visage, which is where I first saw Fishbone, NoFX, Radiohead, back on the Pablo Honey tour. So it's been closed, but it's kind of in the same general vicinity as Visage for those from Orlando might remember.
Some TV mounts here for a flat screen.
You should point those out to Denver Jim because I believe he does all your general repair work and did mount your TV for you, both in your glorified weight room and the living room.
Patty Page, Andy Williams. Bach Starker.
Don't sleep on the box Starker. That dude can shred.
Look at this. This is Tom Jones here on vinyl in pretty good shape. And then also Andy Gibb, After Dark.
He ain't heavy. He's my woo dog.
I figure I'll grab a little, some classics here. Tom Jones. This is Finding, or the records. I'm just kind of buying these on a whim. Nothing else is really jumping out at me. 125 is the address. These were a little more than I thought they were going to be. 2 for $5, but still cheaper than going to like a record store and getting them.
Karen the Woo complaining about prices after spending $100 on 2 records in Mexico. Yeah, makes sense. Adam Logic.
All you can drink fresh OJ was poured for 10 cents out of this building. There's an artistic rendering here.
Aaron, it's your favorite phrase.
I know. It's the worst. Although not my favorite phrase. My favorite phrase, well, probably shouldn't utter. Let's move along.
It's pretty neat.
I do believe all of that was just so Adam could see his own reflection. And just to make sure that Denver Jim stays quiet while he does so.
Okay. All these are new. Since, back in the day when I used to go to concerts in this area and play in a band, we had to up the road.
Did you guys know that Adam was in a band? How cool is that?
This area has definitely been fixed up a lot since then. File this one under another thrift store I've never been to.
No, I refuse, Adam. I refuse. I have tried to keep this filing system in order, and you keep throwing out new categories. I refuse. I'm done.
888. Michigan. 888. That has to be some sort of a sign. 777, we would win in Vegas. Like nobody's business, but 888. I mean, that'd probably be a win also.
Older as seen on TV type stuff. We ended up buying a few things each. I think out of everything we bought, it wasn't more than like 12 or 13 bucks for everything.
Wait a minute, Adam, you told us not long ago that you don't like to do voiceovers because it takes you out of the ambiance of the situation. But I'm assuming Adam's kryptonite music was playing, so he's not going to take any chances. Cannot have anything be demonetized, but he's not going to do any work to go back and fix it. So voiceover it is.
Had someone that she knew build the building 52 years ago to open up a thrift store.
It's okay, Adam. You could have said vintage thrift store.
52 years this thrift store has been here, and I didn't even know it existed. We were just kind of looking up ones as we were driving around.
But if Adam didn't know a vintage thrift store existed, did it ever truly exist? Think about that for a little bit.
Want to show them what we got?
Yeah. That original 50-year-old cash register in there.
She hand writes everything.
Hand writes it, and keeps that. Look at that. On a ticket. Wow.
You ended up getting this juicer.
Look at this.
She didn't charge us what the written price was either.
No. Look at everything in here was $16. That was it.
You got the Juice-O-Matic.
Because I'm doing a mid-century theme in the house.
And Adam's doing a mid-century theme in his life.
Despite what the backwards cap would have you believe, We're on to you, Adam. So Adam decides to take his tapping on to the next thrift store. This time we're going to the community thrift store. Try to maintain your excitement, folks. It can easily get out of hand.
Orlando called Edgewood. We're still on Orange Ave at the community thrift store. And check this out. This place is open for another half hour.
Another half hour, you say? Oh, they're just gonna love you and Jim rolling up in here, tapping everything, opening everything up. That's gonna be a big hit.
Wouldn't they want people to drop off stuff here? But, all right, kind of perused around a little bit. One thing we noticed is a lot of the price. There's some good deals, but a lot of the prices are inflated. We were kind of browsing around some of the furniture. I actually found a baseball chair.
Who is Adam trying to kid with this? He doesn't care what things cost.
Small chair. Didn't get it. And then we found some records. We're kind of excited by some good records. And some of them were $1.99, but most of them were $8.95 or $18.95 for the doubles. I thought we could really add up and really get our money could end up exponentially being a lot of
Money once we were in here for that price. So I put all the records back. I ended up putting majority of the records back.
I think Adam views this as community service in a way. It's like, yeah, I know what it's like to need to make your dollars stretch. He understands the plight of the common man, the unwashed masses. Also, it's so punk to go to a thrift store, so that helps out. I thought Adam was going to get another hat. He teased us with that, but I guess he's going to stick with the cardboard Mexican variety for right now. In the end, they weren't happy with the prices.
So now got a little overpriced thrift store, a little high.
Proud of the price.
Adam does buy a few things, and he talks about the ET Special Edition, telling us everything that's different between this and other editions. Yes, really, because reasons. Gotta fill time with something.
They removed the weapons they had and CGI'd walkie-talkies in their hands. But the worst thing about the 2002 version was they took ET and they made a different face, different movements, very awkward.
E.T.'s another one that Adam has intense fandom, but not quite as intense as the others, but it is an 80s film. This is one that me and Lori were both discussing. We've seen one time. You haven't even seen the whole thing, right?
I have, but
Okay.
I definitely wouldn't want to see it again. I was not impressed.
Yeah, I saw it once, maybe twice. And don't think the excitement is over yet. Denver Jim bought Star Wars Trivial Pursuit, and it's Adam's time to shine.
Trivia time?
Look at this. I think it's all here.
Looks like it. There's R2, there's Leia.
Look at that, must be the timer. The name Lando referred to a star system.
Leia.
Princess Leia. These are good. Jabba the Hutt's palace.
What weapon did Luke seize from
a guard in Jabba the Hutt's palace?
It was a blaster.
A blaster.
Before the Rancor before he dropped into the Rancor pit. I know Jedi pretty well.
It is his favorite after all. Nice job, Adam. The Force was indeed with you.
Well, about to pull back into Celebration. Mickey Power Pole.
Ah, yes, the Mickey Power Pole, what Adam gets his strength from. It's his version of the Samson story. Don't ever go anywhere, Power Pole. Adam takes us through all of the items he bought today, again, because that's what Adam does, and I guess the Woovians can fast forward to the end if they wanted to, but they don't do that. I can't get one over on y'all. I think that's going to do it for us today. We're off on a little mini vacation, but mainly to see family. And we're going to take a vacation at the end of June. But we're about to get out on the road today. So that's going to do it for us. I've been Aaron.
I'm Lori.
We are Passing Through Productions. Thank you all so much. And thank you for the happy anniversary wishes. That meant a lot to us. Hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Parrot. We're not ready to give them the whole Adam the Woo is bilingual song. Soon, though. Very soon.